GB News host takes a brutal swipe at Harry as continues damage to royal following Queen death. Prince Harry was blasted by GB News host Naga Akua, who demanded he stop whinging and bin the book he is set to release. GB News Nana Akua ranted about the Duke of Sussex on Sunday's show, slamming his upcoming memoir publication following Queen Elizabeth II's death. She raged at Prince Harry for seemingly going ahead with the book, claiming she had hoped the royal would see sense and cease publication of the reportedly explosive tell-all memoir. Addressing viewers about her thoughts on the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Nana stated, "The late Queen Elizabeth II was one of the most unifying forces in my lifetime, I believe the world has ever seen. That she not only did a great job in securing the lineage as well as the legacy of the royal family, but she also set an impeccable example of dignity and unity. Now, I was hoping that her example was something that we could all learn from. I for one will be taking a leaf out of her book, and I was hoping that perhaps Prince Harry would remove all of the leaves from his and simply bin his book altogether." Continuing, the presenter fumed, "Now, after seeing the Fab Four together in what looked like unity and an apparent request for a delay in the publication of his memoir amid warnings that further attacks on the royal family would significantly undermine his own standing, I suspect that most of us hoped that Prince Harry was reconsidering publication." Political commentator Niall Gardner said there is far less appetite for books from the Duke and Duchess of Sussex in the wake of Queen Elizabeth II's death. He said any attacks on the royal family will be seen as being in very poor taste. Warning the Duke herself, Nana continued, "Prince Harry, take heed." She went on to discuss other recent publications surrounding the royal family. "The Queen was loved and respected globally," the GB News host remarked. And after Tom Bower's book, Revenge, which didn't paint the couple in a glowing light, yet another book has emerged. Courtiers, The Hidden Power Behind the Crown, by Valentine Lowe, expresses the deterioration of the relationship of those around the Sussexes. In particular, their staff or Sussex survivors, which is what the staff apparently called themselves after their experiences with the couple. They can't all be lying. Prince Harry is seeking to make last-minute refinements to his autobiography because he fears some of it may not be well received after Queen Elizabeth II's death. The memoir, part of a 3-title deal worth £36.8 million, $39.9 million, is expected to be published within the next couple of months. The Duke of Sussex is said to be worried that it may be seen as insensitive following the recent flood of support for the British monarchy. But experts have questioned whether the changes may be too late for publisher Penguin Random House, which has already signed off the final draft. According to reports in UK newspapers, the Duke had been told to revise the manuscript because it was regarded as being too touchy-feely, with much of the material devoted to his mental health. Another report claimed the publisher found the first draft variously disappointing and too emotional. The Mail on Sunday and The Sun quoted one source as saying, "Harry has thrown a spanner in the works as he is desperate to get it refined in the light of the Queen's death, her funeral and his father Charles taking the throne. There may be things which might not look good if they come out so soon after the Queen's death and his dad becoming king. He wants sections changed. It's not a total rewrite by any means. He desperately wants to make changes. But it might be too late." Speculation has emerged that the publisher may want the prince to include details about the aftermath of the Queen's death, when there were said to be tensions between himself and Prince William, who is now first in line to the throne. Prince Harry was reportedly paid half of the £35 million fee in advance for the 3-title deal. No date has been given yet for the release of the first book, which was ghostwritten by Pulitzer Prize winner Junior Moringa and finished this summer.